Hola, muy buenas, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos al canal, bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio de Greedfall. Soy XVII, empezamos. Hola chicos, como os acordaréis del último episodio, estábamos en la aldea de Buen Sabar, intentando averiguar la localización del Alto Rey. Estamos preguntando por aquí a la gente, pero no logramos dar con una respuesta clara. Así que vamos a volver a intentarlo. Esta chica fue con la última que hablamos, y solo hay otro chico con el que se puede hablar. Y yo creo que ya he usado todas las posibilidades, con lo cual esto me mosquea bastante. Sí, sigo sin... El otro chico de aquí es este.
Might I do something for you?
I heard talk about a cavern of knowledge.
It is a place where the donaciones go, within the earth. They hear the voices of those that went before them, and they learn. There are some on Tiafradi. The closest to our village is found to the northeast of here, but the entrance is sealed, hidden. It is a sacred place, a place for only the donaciones. Anything else?
Goodbye.
What I say.
Bueno chicos, pues lo que acaba de pasar es lo siguiente. ¿Sabéis? Esas conversaciones en las que siempre crees que hay una opción, que ya la has dicho 1000 veces, y por eso nunca la pulsas. Eso es lo que acaba de pasar. He hablado con este hombre varias veces, y nunca le he preguntado por la cueva del saber, por lo visto. Cuando yo pensaba que ya me había hablado de ella. Obviamente, al pulsar la opción, pues hemos avanzado en la búsqueda. Y ahora con mi inteligencia superior, pues tenemos que dirigirnos aquí. ¿Y por dónde podemos ir? A ver. No sé si puedo atravesar esto por el campamento. No tendríamos que dar por aquí. Es la playa, o el mar o lo que sea. Vamos a intentar hacerlo por la zona del campamento. Tengo que ir para la derecha. Ya, bien. Ok, me conozco la historia y acabo yendo en círculo. Entonces... Vale, no. Vale. Oh, efectivamente, creo que es por aquí, ¿no? Sí, efectivamente hay. No, no. Sangre de dragón. Para abajo. Un poquito que no nos vean y así les pegamos un buen espadazo por las... Pero no, porque ya están muertos, sí señor. Ole mis huevos. Pero ha quedado chulo, ¿eh? Vale, ahí sí están. Oís, hay que tener un cuidado increíble porque es que te pegan dos leñazos y da igual lo que lleves de armadura, o sea, te hacen fino. ¿Eres un PNJ? No, pues muere. Vale, un campamento.
Speak, savage! What stops your tongue? You think someone's coming to save you? Give in. Your life is in our hands. It is time to tell us all you know. The sooner you speak, the sooner this will be over with.
We're not alone. We'd better be discreet.
She's been enduring this punishment for hours, blow upon blow through gritted teeth.
Truly savage beast we have here. Do we even know if it speaks our language?
Leave us. You will eventually tell us how you found your way into that grotto. Your defiance is only prolonging the inevitable. You remind me of that rat my master was studying. The creature used all of its fire in an effort to escape. Scratching, twisting, refusing to understand that the cage holding it was its only remaining world. It had everything it could ever need, but it wouldn't stop looking for a way out. Even though its fate was now sealed to serve science. Its animal instinct drove it to flee. It had strangled itself between the bars of its own cage in a final futile attempt to escape. It was an enormous beast and very clever. If it had simply relented, it could have lived peacefully for many years. Instead of that,
¿Será cera esa? ¿Será?
How can they do this? This is such a disgrace. Let's talk to them. I may be able to reason with them.
I understand you may be impatient, and these so-called scholars deserve to be punished. But if we waited until nightfall, we could set her free discreetly and take her somewhere safe.
But I recognize this face. Lord de Sardet, what a pleasure to see you again. What good wind brings you?
We've been looking for a woman. In fact, it's the one you've just been torturing. Can you explain to me what she has done to be treated this way?
believe me, we would never have reached such extremities if she had told us what we wanted. You see, we have been studying these beings that show, like you, such strange markings on their bodies. We call them metamorphs, but the natives call them onol-manawi. And we seek to learn through what process they metamorphosize. We heard talk of a cavern of knowledge. The savages hide all of their knowledge within them. And certainly all the secrets that interest us. We discovered one here, but are unable to enter. This woman, she knows how to enter. But as you have witnessed, she refuses to tell us how. To know we are so close to understanding such a fascinating phenomenon. And to be able to do nothing. Let's just say it has made us aggressive.
It's extremely regrettable. Free her. We would like to have a word with her.
She won't tell you anything. Let us handle this. She will give in at some point.
I saved Governor Buren. The coin guard was about to slaughter him. One word from me and he'll have you all rotting in his jails. Free her. Unless your love of science merits greater sacrifice.
Your governor resides too far from here to be a threat, Desarde. Forget it.
Afra?
I am so ashamed. To think that I worked alongside you. You are not sages. You are worth no more than a band of drunken brutes. And
Vamos a acabar a
you shame me
tortazos.
even more than the others. To think that we left our master's service together because of his cruelty.
You are unfair, Afra. We are so close to making a fantastic discovery. You know that deep down I am not like that.
Then prove it.
Ugh, free her now! We shall leave. Nothing more holds us here.
Ah, pensaba que me hablaba a mí cuando hablaba que la había defraudado y todo eso. Digo, ¿pero qué dice? ¿Algo para sacar por aquí? No, no. A ver.
How are you feeling?
Better now. Those Renaigse are absolute monsters. But who are you? You too are a Renaigse. Why have you freed me?
We were told at Wen Shavar that you and you alone could tell us where to find High King Vinbar.
I wish I knew where he was right now. He bid me farewell weeks ago and he has not returned. I waited a long time and then I came here. To enter into the Cavern of Knowledge.
You believe this is where he's hiding?
No. But he came here often before he disappeared. I'm hoping to find answers. You saved me. And so I must help you as well. You may come with me. The Cave of Knowledge is a bit further north.
Pues vamos para allá. Obviamente casi seguro que estos nos siguen y nos atacan. Venga, con más garbo, chica. Hemos llegado ya. Hemos llegado ya. Hemos llegado ya. Hemos llegado ya. A ver si yendo yo por mi cuenta. Está la otra.
Here is the entrance to the Cavern of Knowledge. I hope that Vinbar has left a clue to where he went. Something I could track.
Is it your wish to join him?
He is my Manundanem. That means the one who shares my mind in your language. We must be reunited.
I understand. But why protect the entrance to the cavern at the risk of your own life?
The Caverns of Knowledge are truly sacred places. Only the Donegada have the right to enter.
But you're not a Donegad. Is that right?
I am not. But I must enter in spite of everything. And since you have helped me, you may enter as well. Even if I am not sure I can trust you. Because you spared these people. Remind yourself that this honor is immense and show respect. I implore you.
Put your fears to rest. We have not come to defile this sacred place. How do we enter?
Allow me. I have seen Vinbar make these movements so many times.
Vale. Puedo gastar una poción. Salud, las que tengo tantas. Joder, esto sí que está oscuro, madre mía. A ver. Fresco.
The paint of this fresco is still fresh. It must have been painted recently. It's of a crowned man. Vinbar, no doubt. It looks as if he's walking through the skies towards the volcano. A face has been painted on the volcano.
The spirit of the mountain. My heart did not betray me. Vinbar has readied himself to join Enon Milfrichtemen.
Was that why you came in here? To confirm that supposition?
To understand, yes. As the years passed, my Minundanem grew more and more distant to me. I thought at first it was due to his status and the invasion of the Renaigse. But now I see that he was hearing the call of Enon Milfrichtemen. He had no choice but to answer it. Oh, Vinbar, why did you not share this with me?
These paintings are older. This looks like it represents a man who transforms himself into some kind of enormous bird.
He is a Donegad, becoming a Nadaig Meneman. Vinbar was also bound to the mountain. It is no doubt the path he has chosen to follow.
If I understand correctly, the Donegada metamorph differently according to the place they are bound.
Yes. The Sinolmenawi bind them to a specific place, and in return they become the Guardians. But how could a Guardian of the Plains resemble a Guardian of the Mountains?
Do you believe that Vinbar is readying himself to undergo this transformation? I thought it was a very slow process.
For some, it takes years. At least this is what is said. For others, it might take place the very moment where the Donegad surrenders to Enon Milfrichtemen. I hope only to have the time to bid him farewell.
Given how well hidden this seed was, it must open an important passage. All we have to do is find out which. This mural is also ancient. It seems to show a doorway into the mountain. This door appears to be in front of a circle of stone. There are 2 altars and 2 seeds.
The Donegada seal certain sacred places with root doors.
Yes, I've run into similar barriers. It's all a matter of finding the right seed. But here there are 2 that seem to be different. For one, the flower motifs seem to indicate which plant is required.
This is possible. The caverns of knowledge are used to initiate and transmit the knowledge of the Donegada. This painting must teach the younger how to reach the sacred place where they will bind themselves.
In that case, shouldn't there be an illustration of the second plant?
The initiates also learn by listening to their masters.
On this one, we see a sacred site with raised stones. And behind the face of the volcano, we also see the path that leads there. Like some sort of schematic.
This must certainly be the path the young apprentices must walk. And the Donegada that are prepared to surrender themselves to Enolmir Frichtimen.
Do you recognize the place where the entrance can be found?
I think so. It looks like the grotto that lies to the northwest of our village.
With all that we've learned from studying these paintings, we should be able to find Vinbar. I just hope there's still enough of him left to answer us. And that Constantine is with him. And that he is still alive.
Who is Constantine? I thought you were looking for Vinbar.
I seek them both. I had hoped that Vinbar would help me enter the sanctuary of Dorhad Genadu. But I learned from the Tierna Hak Kadaktus that he took my cousin.
The Tierna told you this? And so you seek to avenge him?
No. Only to save my cousin and try to understand why.
None of what you say makes sense. Why would Vinbar take your cousin? I don't understand. My head spins. I need to breathe fresh air. I shall await you outside.
Please, go ahead. We will join you soon.
Am I the only one to think this woman's departure is suspicious?
It is true that her behavior changed suddenly. We should hurry and catch up with her.
I shouldn't have told her about Constantine. She must have thought we wanted to kill her husband. This door is locked. Sarah has put us in a very tricky situation.
We should have noticed that she did not trust us. Well, let's search. There must be another exit to this cave.
Perdón. Si esto de aquí fueran esqueletos, ya. Pero mucho. ¿Por la salida? No, pero... No pasa. Ya bien. ¿Qué hay que hacer? ¿Es? Tiene que ser por aquí. Hay que ir por aquí, vale. ¿Va a hacer dar toda la vuelta? Ah, madre del cordero. A ver. Yo por si acaso voy a ir pegado a las paredes. A ver si va a haber por ahí algo oculto. Esto podría haber sido, pero no me dejan. No es, ¿no? No dejan. Ahí no es.
These traps weren't here when we went through with Sarah earlier. Let's hurry and find this passage to the northern mountain before she decides to come and fight us directly.
¿No las puedo desmontar? Guay. No se pueden desmontar. No pasa nada. Bueno, vamos bien. Adelantado un hecho. Adelantado hasta aquí. Ya tenemos que ir ahí. Es posible llegar. Por aquí, a ver si hay algún sitio. Parece que aquí sí se puede. Vale, vamos bien, yo creo. Creo que vamos bien. A ver, esto es lo del tótem. Y aquí había un tótem o algo. Espérate un segundo. Y esto es lo del tótem de sabiduría. O sea, este de... que daba un punto de habilidad. Y este camino yo ya no lo exploro. ¿De acuerdo? ¿Hay más o no hay más, no? Ven a por mi bichito, ven a por mi... Cuánto odio estos puzzles, Dios mío. Estas criaturas son horribles. Mientras mi compañero y yo tratábamos de escalar el muro, una de esas grandes bestias heladas nos atacó. Blandía una espada enorme y la usó para cortar la cuerda que sujetaba a mi compañero. Quizá podría haberlo evitado, hubiera tenido un arma, pero lo único que pude hacer era observar cómo caía mi amigo. Impotente, maldita sea esta expedición. No sé para qué será eso de las notas.
This is the place which was depicted on the mural in the Cave of Knowledge. Vimbar must have hidden the passage to the sanctuary.
Vale. Pues vamos a encontrar a Vimbar. Oh. Aquí no indica. ¿Tengo que ir? ¿Y esto qué es? ¿Por qué me marca varias cosas? ¿Una especie de laberinto o algo similar? Ya he venido por aquí, me voy por aquí. Ahí abajo hay algo. Un segundo. Quiero para mí. Continuamos. Hay un puente ahí. Voy, digamos. Bestias, bestias. Sigamos. Llegar a esta zona es imposible de escalar. Cuántas cosillas que nos han dejado amablemente. Los bichos estos venenosos. Qué bien están viéndoles, ¿veis? Vale, que sigan durmiendo. Yo creo que la última vez nos dieron pa'l pelo y vamos. El veneno se quita una barbaridad. Eso es un cadáver. Ir. Era imposible de escalar. Yo supongo que para el otro lado. Digamos. Esos no parecen ya muy dormidos. No. Que mira qué leñazo dan. Joder, qué leñazos. Acá hay otro. Bueno, pero eso está en la parte superior, me da igual. Claro. Viendo estos leñazos, o sea, es que me estoy imaginando las tortas que puede dar un boss, o sea. De un tortazo nos mata a los tres. Bueno, a los compañeros no, pero... porque son dioses, pero... Pero es que yo la estrategia que sigo es esa. Que me siga a mí, yo esquivando y los otros dándole caña. Cierto, no sé ni dónde estoy yendo. ¿Soy tonto o...? Más de lo habitual. Ay, hemos dado con eso. ¿Hay por aquí algo interesante? Y si lo hay, me da igual, no me interesa.
Finally, we've made it to high ground. Now, let's find this trail to the sanctuary. It can't be far from here. Bloodied feathers.
They are extremely long. I know of no species of bird that sports such plumage.
Looks like Vinbar must have begun his transformation. He will soon become a guardian of the mountains. If we want to have any chance of saving Constantine, we must hurry.
Estamos cerca, ya estamos cerca.
More of these giant feathers. We're on the right trail.
Las plumas esas. Las he visto.
You should not have come all this way, Renaigse. I will not let you near Vimbar.
Sarah, we must see him. We don't have a choice. We saved you. Why have you locked us in the cavern? And why do you now stop us from passing?
In spite of your friendship with these monsters, you helped me. I thought that I had to help you in return. But I learned looking at the paintings that this was madness. Vinbar has heard the calling and answered. Even if it breaks my heart, he has done what is right. He maintains the balance. No one must stop him. I am his Minundanem. It is now my duty to defend the path he treads.
His path led him to kill Katasach, and now he holds my cousin captive. I'm sorry, Sarah, but no one will keep us from passing.
Eitmo!
Maybe enlightenment will take me in this battle.
Bueno, habéis visto lo de la reputación, ¿no? O sea, no dan opción. O sea, la manejan a su antojo, no dan alternativas.
Over there. More feathers. More of these giant feathers. We're on the right trail. We found the entrance to the sanctuary. Vinbar must be here, with Constantine, if he's still alive. We need to find a way to get inside quickly. This must be the entrance to Vinbar's sanctuary. But it's obstructed. He knows how to protect his home. A stone altar. It resembles the one that protects the passage to Mev's sanctuary. This must be where I need to place the seed.
Tengo que examinar este también por...
And here is another altar. Are 2 seeds necessary to open the passage? The seed that Sarah was carrying should work.
That would be logical in any case.
Now that we have both seeds, the ritual should work.
Me da que estoy cerca del final. Parece que esto ya es el final. Espectacular. ¿Para arriba o para abajo? Para arriba. Por abajo, no habrá por aquí ningún cofre, ¿no? O algo extraño. No, mira. Una bonita forma de perder tiempo. Arriba. Aguanta, primo. La verdad es que no sé cómo podría haber convencido yo a la otra para que me dejara tranquilo. No, porque que yo sepa, con los insulares teníamos una buena... Ahí está. Con los insulares teníamos una buena influencia. ¿Qué está haciendo?
King Vinbar, why? Constantine didn't do anything. He has never sought to wrong your people in any way.
Like a worm he burrows. You are so naive. You cannot see with my eyes. Enol Milfrichtimen saw the wound. From atop the volcano, he warned me of the danger. Fed by bitterness, driven by desire, taking without giving, he will be the end of us all.
You have gone completely mad.
Take it. You are too blind, too renaixed to understand.
Leave him!
Matrix. Casi. Ataca, ve.
That's enough. Free him.
I cannot. Oh, source of life.
Free him.
Ahí va.
Damn it.
Pero ven aquí. Eso, estrágatelas todas. La madre del cordero. ¡Matadlo!
This lunatic sorcery must have come to an end. We should be able to approach Constantine now.
You're right. Let's go see him quick.
Uf, qué chungo. Algo complicado, ¿eh? ¿Y este que no me deja esa espada para mí? Y ya está todo. A ver, primo.
Constantine! Wake up, please! I beg you! Hang on. We're bringing you home to get you healed.
Pero no hemos descubierto la cura.
3 days have passed since we returned. I need to go to the palace to see if Constantine has finally awoken.
Lo que me da es que ha petado, o sea que ha muerto. Hemos vencido a los tíos que sabían lo de la cura o que podían saber algo de la cura. Es por lo del espíritu más que nada y no... O sea, ahora quién nos ayuda. No creo ya que quede nadie en la isla.
You should get some rest. You're not being reasonable.
To hell with reason.
Ahí va.
I've rested long and I'm well enough.
You've just barely woken from a stupor that had you on death's doorstep. The
Qué
affairs
pinta.
of state concern
Quiero verle la
you
cara.
the other day.
Thank you, my lady, but I am amazingly well. You can take leave of me with no fear, I assure you.
He just escaped a deathly sleep, and here he is ready to conquer the world. Your cousin is exasperating.
What now? Are you going to scold me as well?
No. I'm just relieved to see you're still alive.
I'm quite relieved myself, actually. Thank you, cousin. Without you, I would be dead thrice, wouldn't I? Or is it the 4th time? If we start counting the time you stopped me from climbing the ramparts of Serene, we'd be up to 5 times.
Qué bien se encuentra, ¿no? De repente.
It's unbelievable. You feel no pain whatsoever. And your complexion.
I haven't even taken a look at myself. Is the improvement visible?
I wouldn't go that far. How is it that... What happened?
Don't make that face. It's merely a major miracle. Come on now. I'm going to tell you everything. We have been waiting for your return. I knew you would do everything in your power. I have always trusted you. But Katasak feared that I would not hold on long enough. He spoke to me about a ritual that would help me. I was excited about it, and in spite of all that has happened, I don't regret following him. We went to the ancient site, a place full of magic. I followed his instructions, and all of a sudden, what an incredible sensation. I felt better than I have ever felt, cousin. Alas, we had very little time to celebrate. Cries came to our ears, and beasts jumped all over us. We fled for a while, as other soldiers fought through, creating a path to join us. But I can see from your face that you know this already.
Indeed. Once on the ritual site, I followed your tracks and deduced what had happened. It seems that Vinbar was targeting you specifically. Did he say anything to you?
I was still very weak, and most of the time he whispered in his own language. It seemed that he was speaking to someone and following his orders. But there was no one other than us, cousin. The crazy madman must have been hearing voices.
Do you have any idea why he didn't kill you like the others?
No. No, not really. It seemed like he was trying to tell me something, though. He spoke about isolating me from the world, that I couldn't return to the Earth. It made absolutely no sense. But aren't you happy that he let me live?
Don't speak foolishly, of course. I just want to understand. Tell me more about this ritual. What did it consist of?
It is, I think, a ritual that the Donegada practice to bind themselves to the island.
Donegada? Katasak taught you their language?
Just a few words. He wanted me to learn, to understand, but we had so little time. So we visited this infamous site, where he prepared for me a sort of potion. What ceremony! I had to cut my hand in front of an enormous stone, and there, a gigantic beast came and started circling around me. It was incredible. I truly felt a bond with that place. Like a wave came through me, as if the power of the island was running through my veins. It was marvelous. And now I am Onol Manawi, like you. Even if the Malachor left me a few of its marks. But you had to encounter the god of the island, didn't you? How was Enonmil Frictumen?
Yes, I passed a trial for that. But the only one who could guide me to the sanctuary is dead.
Oh no. Do not tell me.
And yes, only the High King can open the sanctuary according to Glendan. I have no choice but to return to see him. I'm certain they're going to name a successor.
Vale. Menos esto no es el final. Bueno chicos, espero que hayáis disfrutado del vídeo de hoy. Por fin hemos encontrado a nuestro querido primo, que ya veis que está muy cambiado, con cuernecitos y todo. Nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Adiós.